Hello, g'day. Welcome back to Unknown to Untouchable. UD Melilla. It's season 2. It's time to get into it. Come on. Vamos. Yes, season 2. I'm excited. I have a really good feeling about this season, and I'm hoping we improve on last year's results. Definitely. But yes, I'm very optimistic. Things have gone well so far. I'm happy with the team I've built. I'm just hoping that things continue to be on the up, hopefully. Firstly, let's have a look at the friendlies. I mean, nothing to really speak about here. We battered teams super inferior to us. So yeah, good confidence builders for the start, but our real test will be today against Logronus. So our squad, yeah. So from the last episode, as you know, I was looking for a keeper and maybe a right back. We did get a keeper, but it's not as good as I hoped. Luka Gugashishvili. He comes in on a free transfer as usual, non-contract for now. 21-year-old Georgian. Picked him up, well, yeah, like I said, on a free. Played one game last year. Has actually played a game in the Liga, which is very interesting. A 5.3. Okay. Yes, he comes in as a competition to Echalanen. Both of them, I'm going to have the same issue this year, but both of them may be called up to their international teams. I just couldn't find anyone better for the money, really. There was no one that wanted to join me that was a better goalkeeper that I wanted to pay for. So I'm going to let them two battle it out. Another thing I forgot, Pepe Romero, he went back to Real Murcia on loan for the rest of the season. All wages paid, etc. We will not be seeing him again in a Melilla shirt. Okay, another bit of news. Danny Espinar is unhappy at being stripped of the captaincy. He's unhappy with training as well. Okay, well, I'll have to change that. Yeah, so basically it's really silly, but we have to choose a captain at the start of pre-season and then you choose your captain again at the end. And I put Danny Espinar as my captain at the start because he was the best option. But I brought in Mark Milligan, who's a much better captain. So I wanted him to be my captain. So Danny Espinar, of course, got upset. And so now some of the squad are content rather than happy. So hopefully we just play our way out of this little issue. All right, I want to take you through the team, well, the 22 plus the youth players I'm going to be using this season, well, before the registration closes. I don't expect to have anyone else come in. This is the team I'm going to start with. Echalanen in goal, who will have his number one spot over Gugashvili for the moment. Chakaroma and Premier are going to start for me. Mario Robles is unlucky to miss out, but he needs to stake his claim. I need to trust him. These two were with me last year, so I trust them a bit more, just for the first game at least. Tony Koch on the left, of course, and Donut on the right. We need to play Donut into some form here, into a familiar role. He's got the ability, definitely, but he's just not used to it, so that's why we're seeing a lot of red there. Hopefully he gets used to it pretty quickly and it's not a massive issue for us. Millsy, my captain, he'll be there. Hopefully throughout the duration of the season, whenever I can. I like that role for him because he doesn't need to use his pace or his physicals really. He's got enough natural fitness to get him through games, but he's in there to use his mentals, use his technicals, and to use his experience for some of our younger players around him. Rame, of course, keeps his spot here. I've changed up the roles slightly. Don't really want him to be a playmaker in here. I want him to get forward more. I want him to have a bigger influence on games further up the pitch. So I want him as just a centre mid attack. Let Milligan take the ball from deep and lay simple passes into him so he can influence things further up the pitch. That's what I'm looking for. Getting those two centre midfielders a bit closer to Fernandez. Hopefully this is the solution. And of course, Espinard, the unhappy man, is keeping his Mazzala role here. Best player at the club last season in that role, so hopefully he continues on this season. Higon and Miranda are going to be my inside forwards for now. Both don't love the role, but both are decent enough at the role. As you can see, Higon, he's got the ability. His pace, his flair, his dribbling is fine. That's what I want him to do. He doesn't like cutting inside, but he'll do a bit of both. I don't mind that conflicting, because if he runs with the ball down the right, that's fine. If he cuts in, that's fine. He's got the ability to do whatever he wants, really. And Miranda, I think, has really got a lot of potential in this role. Every attribute suits it for him. So I'm going to persist with him out on that left, and hopefully he has a good season. And of course, Carlos is going to keep his space up top. Pressing forward is what he did for the majority of the season last year and scored 18 goals. So he'll keep his spot up there in that role for now if things go well. And the subs bench will be roughly looking something like this for now. Be Gugashvili as my sub keeper. Roman Chuel will be on the bench as my sub right back. Actually, I may even drop him for Alonso as the sub sort of left or right back. No, I'm going to stick with Chuel just because Donut's not comfortable there. If things go wrong, Chuel will come on for him. Muntasir Farah absolutely is going to come in as a backup defensive midfielder, along with Ortega. Both can play that role, but both will be bench options for the midfield as well. So, so I'm just thinking, actually, I've got a lot of options in the midfield here. Deco, I'm actually trying to sell. A shame, definitely a shame. He's a great player, but his wage, I'm just trying to get rid of him, really, just to get him off the books. We've got such a plethora of good players in that midfield position. I don't necessarily need him to take up these wages and sit on the bench for me. So I'm going to keep trying to offer him out. We've got a week left of the transfer window. 20k has been a pretty good amount for me for the last couple of players I've let go. I'm going to try to let him go for 30. Hopefully someone comes in. It'll save a lot of wages for me. Of course, Mario Robles is going to come in as well, and Isaac Danzo. I'm going to have Isaac Danzo in. And Dan's going to miss out just for now. This is what I mean when I'm saying I'm going through things in detail. You're getting my ums and ahs, my thinking as I'm playing. Hopefully it's a bit more authentic. Maybe I'm trying to do things and talk as I'm thinking, which isn't easiest sometimes. So I'm chopping and changing my mind with a few things, but I'm trying to talk my way through it. Hopefully you understand my thinking with that. Danzo, he's been called up to the Australian under-21s, so he's going to miss the next game anyway. And my backup striker, Mazzocchi, is going to come onto the bench as well. So that's my 18. Rounding out my 22 man squad is Julio Alonso. So that's 19, Deco, 20, Danzo, 21, and Pitu, 22 players. These players here, so Lucina, Fernandez, and Ruiz, and Serafin Ruiz and Eric Ruiz, are all under 19. So they don't have to be registered, which I wish I knew last season. Okay, so Hercules have offered are trying to poach my scout, Antonio Portillo, and pay me $9,500. Yes, please. He's not that good at all. There's better scouts out there now. Please, take him. Take him. Give me the money. This Serafin Ruiz kid, basically my wonder kid, is wanted by Las Palmas, and he trains well. He's improving. I need to give him a good run this season. I'm hoping I can sort of retain him. I've got him for 3 more years on a youth contract. But yeah, I don't know whether that means clubs are able to poach him a little bit better. I do want to kind of tie him down to a better contract maybe. Oh, and Danny Espinar, is trained very poorly this week. I'll give him a bit of criticism. Primi is a terrible trainer as well. Honestly, he's so bad at training. Warm player, criticise training. All right, let's get to the game. We're going to give you one game today. Just running over the squad. Took a little bit longer than expected. So, we'll do one game. Hopefully make it a nice quick episode. And then, the rest of the week, I may do a Saturday episode as well. Will be the first half of the season. But actually, before we get to the game, I just want to run you through my B team. So I don't know why Charlin's still there. There we go. He's gone. No, he's not. He's still there for some reason. These boys here, Pons, Sanchez, Giovanni, and Mizian. I signed them on very cheap wages for a couple of years, basically because they got good potential, all 20 or 19, and I'm going to try to loan them out this year. If not, they're going to be playing for the B team in the friendlies, and I just got them around, so if they do improve, then happy days. Yeah, I love that when this happens. You go through the whole preseason and your assistant manager just comes in and goes, that squad that you love the look of, here is what I think. Change everything. Oh, yeah, that's bloody ridiculous, isn't it? Right, no offers for Deco at the moment. There's a lot of interest in him. I don't really want to sell him for nothing, so I'm gonna just keep it as is. Toy's been handed a call up as well. As you can see there, Danzo on international duty, and Chakaroma also. So in the next few weeks. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing a bit of rotation. Okay, so as mentioned in the last episode, there's a lot of new names in this division. Yeah, this is the year to do it, I think. No massive B teams. Always nervous going on the first game of the season because I've done a lot of work in this preseason as well. A lot of transfers. It's a completely new squad almost, so it's always a bit nerve-wracking. Right, Logrones were predicted to be 5th in the league, so they've probably got a decent-looking squad. I just realised I didn't get a report from. Yeah, I didn't get a scout report. Okay, yeah, well done, Lukey. Well done, Lukey boy. Oh, why'd you reject him? You bastard. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Danzo on international duty. Everything's going to stay the same as what I went through earlier. Right, the moment of truth. Here we go. Come on, boys. Happy I got an Aussie in the squad. It's always good having a couple of Aussies around. If you've ever been travelling, you know there's Aussies everywhere. Okay, here we go. So we line up as follows. Challen in goals. Tony Cock on the left. Chakarome in the middle with Primi. Donut on the right. Millsy in the ball-winning midfield. It's not ball-winning midfield role anymore, mate. Yeah, no, it's not. It's the deep-lying playmaker role. Rame and Espinar in the middle. My dream couple. Miranda on the left. Higon on the right. And Fernandez up front. Let's get into it. Come on. Vamos. Vamos! Come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Calm, faith, etc. Kick off. Early highlight. We're in the green. It's no with it. No. We've cleared it. Miranda with it. He takes it forward. Carlos Fernandez is peeled away, but Miranda's taken him all on his own. He shoots and he scores! What a goal from Miranda! Exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, what a start to the season. It doesn't get much better than that. Oh, wow. He takes it from his own half. Drifts past their whole team. Speed, flair, power, and drills it into the top corner. What a goal. Get in there. Oh, wow. That was amazing. Well done, Miranda. All right, we're going to make those changes there. I'm going to shout, get creative. Why not? Chakaram is pressured by the feedback. Of course he is. Tony Cox looking complacent already. It's not good. Milligan on a 7.4. That's what I like to see. My boy. All right, Andy's got a... Andy's had a shot. All right, wow. Good half. Good half. I would have liked to see more highlights, but that's exactly what I'm looking for there. Well done, boys. All right, how are we looking fitness-wise? Everyone's looking pretty fit. No one's having an awful game. Want to see more from Rame and Higon, but apart from that, we're all good. All right, 60 gone. We've got a highlight. Minnow. Higon picks it up. Can he take on his man? Can he take on his man? Hits an early cross to Fernandez, who kind of wins the header. Espinar picks it up. Back to Higon. Out to Millsy. Oh, it's hit the bar. Mark Milligan with a shot from range. All right, I definitely want to get another goal here because it's I don't want to be sucker punched. 71 gone. I think we're gonna make it. Okay, they've got a free kick. Andy with it again. Okay, Alfonso Corbacho scores. It's an unfortunate one, I think. I think it hits the post. Yeah, it just drops to Corbacho. Right, okay, we don't deserve that. All right. Let's look to change a few things. Higana's going to come off for Atui, and I'm going to swap Atui and Miranda. Tony Cock, get further forward, please. Donut, also, please get further forward. All right, we're going to do this as well. I'm going to get Milligan off, despite him playing well. Milligan off and Mazzocchi up front as well. Mazzocchi, just be a poacher up there, mate. And we're good to go with that, I think. Right, let's not regroup. Let's counter press. Right, let's go. Let's get creative. 85, 86. Time is ticking away. Will we start with a draw away from home? I think we will. Yeah, time has just ticked there. You know what? We're unlucky. No other highlights for us as well. He scored against us. He's terrible. Yeah, I mean, Andy's a good player. With the free kick. A little frustrating, but yeah, let's sympathise there. Unlucky boys, it wasn't our day. That, yeah, is an unfortunate one actually. Right, I got flashbacks of last season. Tony Cock makes Melilla debut, fantastic. Miranda, he did well. Right, our dynamics are looking okay. Most people support me. Even Espinar supports me despite being unhappy with me, which is always nice. Yeah, definitely things are in a better position than they were at the start of last season, but just an unfortunate result there. But they were predicted to be higher than us in the table, so a draw away from home maybe isn't the worst result. I just wanted to be a bit more clinical there. We deserved it more. Okay, I'm going to skip on a little bit, get this season underway. I may come back for the Numancia and Sanse games at the end of the month, and sort of go from there. I think I'm going to try to do maybe like a game a month, really, or an episode a month, something like that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But if anything happens, I'll bring you back sooner. But if not, then we're all good to go. Guys, thanks again for watching and the support. Do feel free to drop a like on the video. Really helps me out, and I do appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the new squad this season. I am going to put together some sort of squad profile that you can sort of click on down in the description if you ever want to have a look at the players in more detail. Obviously, it's hard to sort of show you every player in a lot of detail while doing a video because it takes too much time. But I'm going to spend a bit of time and do that for this season. I think that's a good idea if you do want to be a bit more in depth like myself in this save. But I'll let you know when that comes out. And in the meantime, feel free to check out the FM-based story, which I post regularly, and also give me a follow on Twitter. I really appreciate that as well. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. We'll see you soon for more. See you soon for more. Vamos!